So hello everyone. Today we will be learning Angular Material CRUD operation. So we will be using Angular Material for it, and this we will be doing without Bootstrap. And our topic will be very simple. We will be doing the leave management system where a person can apply a leave and we can edit it, the date, and we can delete as well. So let's begin. So I am going to my empty folder first, and let me open the command prompt by cmd. My command will be ng new, and project name will be leave management. So it's asking whether I want routing or not. I'll give yes, we want routing. So our project has been installing. So project has been installed. Let me go to the folder. And from here I'll be opening my VS Code. So VS Code got opened. So first I will run my project. So let me go to my terminal, open a new terminal, and do ng server. So we can see our project has been running at localhost 4200. So let me open and show you localhost 4200. So let me remove the default one first. I'll go to src app. Inside the app component.html. So apart from this router outlet, I'll remove everything. So let me open a new terminal and create a component first. So before that I'll be installing Angular Material. So I'll be showing how to install Angular Material. So go to Google and type Angular Material. Not Angular Material table, only Angular Material. So first website you can go. Click on get started, and I'll be using this command. We copy it and paste it here. So Angular Material will be started to install. So I'll give yes. So first option, indigo pink, I'll enter, and I want it globally. So our Angular Material got installed. So first let me create a component, ng, g for generate, c for component, and component name will be apply leave. So our component got created, that is apply leave, we can see here. So let me keep the router link for that. So on default I want to open the page. I'll go to my app routing module.ts, and inside this I'll give path. Let me give the path, and path is empty. That time component will be apply leave component, and we can see this got auto imported. So here we can see apply leave works. So I'll close this and let me go to apply leave component. So here we'll be doing it, the first page. So first I need a card of Angular material. So let me remove this. I'll go to Google, type Angular material card. I'll go to first link. Copy the API of it. Let me copy this and go to my app module.ts, paste it here, copy this, let me paste it here, and go to my apply leave, and we need a card as well, so simple card. So let me copy this and paste it here and save. And another thing I have to do, let me go to my global style.css. Here I have to import something. So here at import @angular / material / pre-built themes, and that is indigo pink.css, and save. And let me open. We can see our card has come now. Now we'll be concentrating on the designing part first. So let me close this style CSS. So let me give this as apply leave. Let me give here a class that is example card, and I'll go to the CSS part, dot example card, margin top I'll give 15 pixel, width let it be 40%, and margin left 350 pixel. We can see apply leave has come here. Let me go to the HTML, and here I'll give classes heading. Let me go to CSS part, dot heading, text align center, font size I'll give 28 pixel, font weight it will be 700. Okay, this is too much dark, let me give 600 otherwise. Okay, let it be. So go to the HTML again. So I need a form field, so I'll go mat form field, I'll go first link, let me go copy the API from it, go to app module.ts and paste it here, Let me copy this and I'll paste here. Another thing I need is the mat label as well. Mat label. So let me go to this link. Go to the API part. Copy this and paste it here. Sorry. So we need a mat input module actually. Mat input I'll give. Go to the first link. Copy this. Paste here. And save. So again going back. Mat forms module. First one I'll go to the examples. I need something like this. Not exactly. I need a simple input. So let me write it otherwise. So let me take form. Inside that I'll take mat form field. And I'll keep appearance outline. Class I'll keep the full width of class equals to example full width. Mat label I'll give employee ID. And let me take the input. Mat input. And I also need a placeholder. Equals to let it be enter employee ID. And let me close the mat form field. Mat form. And I'll remove this one. And here I'll give a class equals to example form. So let me check. Okay, we are not getting the material one. So let me go to this mat input one. and try to copy that only. This one I'll remove, paste this. And as of now only one I need. As you can see, firstly I'll remove the value. Here I'll be converting to employee ID. Placeholder I'll write enter employee ID, and appearance I'll keep outline. And let me give a CSS now. Let me copy this first. Go to CSS and paste. Margin top I'll give 30 pixel. Margin left I'll give 50 pixel. Let me take it inside the card. I'll cut it. Let me check. Again I'll go to the CSS part. Take the class of this. Width I'll keep 400 pixel. So let me check. Yes. So next thing I need a date picker. So I'll be again going material date picker. Go to the first link. Go to the API part. I'll be copying this, going to the fmodule.ts. I'll be pasting it here. Let me copy this and let me paste it here, and let me go to the appmodule.ts again, and we want again one to be pasted or imported. So I'll give the import mat native date module, mat native date module from @Angular core. Let me copy this. I'm getting an error because it is Angular material code. Let me save. Again let me go back. Go to the overview. You can see here all the date pickers are there. I'm taking a simple one. So let me copy this and I'll be pasting it here. So here appearance, I'll make it as outline. This class I'll be using. Here I'll be doing from date. This hint I don't need. Let me do a suffix. Let me check now. Yes, you can see our date picker is coming. So same to date also I need to do. Again I'll copy this. Here I'll be doing for wait to date. Let me name it as speaker 1. I'm getting error for something. Let me make it here as 1. Okay. And we can see here to date. Again I need a text area where I can write a reason for leave. Let me check. Okay, text area is available here. This will be the code for the text area. Let me copy this, paste it here. Appearance, let it be outline. Class, I'll be using the same. I need a placeholder as well. Reason for leave. And here I'll be writing a reason for leave. Let me give reason for leave. Yes, we can see. Here I need 2 buttons. So I'll go to Mac buttons. Click on the first link. Go to the API part and let me copy this and let me go to my app module.ts and let me paste it here. And let me copy and paste. So after form, let me take a div. Class equals to buttons and let me take the button from there. Go to examples, I need like this button. Copy, paste and check. Okay, 2 buttons I need. One for applying the leaf, one for weaving the leaf. Apply, and this will be for view. Let me go to the CSS part. Copy this. Margin left 45 pixel like. I need a space between this as well. So here. So apply leave page is being created. Now let me do the view leave page. So again I'll go here, ng, G for generate, C for component, view leave. So component has been created now. The view leave is here. So let me keep the routing for it. So I'll go to the app routing model.ts. Let me give path view leave, and component will be view leave component. So let me go to the apply leave component, and here I'll keep a router link. That is view leave. And save. So when I click on view, we can see view leave works. We are going to the view leave component. So let me design the view leave component. Let me close all. So first I'll go to Google. And first I'll go to my toolbar. Let me go to the first link, to the API part. I'll be copying this. Let me go to my app module.ts, and I'll be pasting it. Again I'll copy. I'll be pasting it here. So let me go again. You see the examples. Simple one I'll take. Let me copy it, and I'll go to the view div component. Remove this, paste this. We can see. Let me rename this. System. Let's see. Let me take a button as well. Router link, let it be blank. Style. Margin left, let it be 70. Sorry, let it be 70%. Let it be apply live. And button, I'll do it matte. Button color equals to 1. And when I click here on apply live, I'm going to this apply live page. Okay, here I need a table. Let me type Angular material table. So let me go to first link. Let me go to the API. I'll copy this. And let me go to appmodel.ts. I'll be pasting it here. Let me copy this. Paste it here. So I forgot to close the mat toolbar. Slash mat toolbar. Okay. So I'll go to the example. A simple table I'll be taking. For example, this. We'll copy this. Paste it here. Again, I'll go back, go to the TS file. Let me copy this. And go to the CSS table width 100%. Okay, this is the default table, so we'll be designing it as well. So changes we'll be making for that. So let me take a div. cut this and paste it here. Inside this, let me give the style margin top. I need somewhere around 15 pixels. So we can see the space. So this I'll be removing the comment. And let me see. Let me go to the component.ts. So let me change the name. First this will be employee ID. Next one will name weight symbol, which is there here. So let me make from date to date reason action. From date to date. This will be the reason, and another I need as action. And let me remove this default one, and I need to import something. Import mat table data source from Angular material table. Let me copy this and paste it here. So this will be of the data source itself. So I'll give hyphen and let me use or here I'll be giving the any. So let me save this. So this employee ID I'll copy, go to the view component.html, and I'll be changing it to the employee ID. So let me give cell name as EID. And here I'll also be giving EID. Again I'll go, this is from date, I'll copy, and here I'll be making it is from date. Here also I'll be changing as from date. I'll be changing it as from date. And next one is to date. And here I'll be making it as to date. The last one is reason. For action also we need one that I forgot to mention. for action. So for action we'll be having the buttons. One is edit, one is delete. So I'll be copying this. Let me do for the action. Let me copy this action. So action I have copied. So reasons I have done 2 times. Once I'll remove. So for action I need edit and delete, as I said. So this will be the action. This I don't need. So inside this TD I need a button. So I'll go to the mat icon. Mat icon. So I'll go to the first link. Copy this API and I'll go to app module.ts. Paste and I'll copy this mat icon module. Let me close this. So let me take button. So color I'll give primary. Let me give mat icon button. First one I'll do for edit. Mat icon. One is for edit. And one will be for delete. And here the color will be 1 and this will be delete. So we can see in the examples of the mat icon, all the buttons are available. For home, for edit, for delete, every icon we can find it here only. So let me see. And the edit and delete button will be coming when the data will be coming. So let me create now update leave page. ng g for generate, save for component, update leave. So update leave component has been created, we can see here. So let me create the router for that. Let me go to app routing module.ts. update leave. As of now, we will be not doing anything because we are pending with our API integration as well. With the JSON server API part we have to do. Update leave component. So if I click on update leave, you can see update leave works. So I'll be copying this only because it is as it is same of the apply leave only. From the apply leave page I'll copy this and I'll paste it to the update leave. Heading I'll change as update leave, and let me copy the CSS part of this apply leave and let me paste in the update leave. This will be for on edit update. Whenever we edit we can update, and let me save. So now I'll be creating the model. So let me click on SRC. Not here, on app. Okay. Now let me create leave model.ts. So we will be defining the data types here. So export interface leave model. So first is our employee ID, that is EID number. No, let it be string because we will be having the alphabet as well. String from date, string to date, also string. So string, and we will be having ID type number. So let me close everything. And I'll open a new terminal. Here we will be using a JSON server. So let me go here and type JSON server. We'll be installing it. So let me click on first link and I'll come below. Let me copy this, paste it. So again I'll go and use this command. So our JSON server is been installed, and it's been installed in localhost 3000. So let me open localhost 3000. So we can see post, command and profile. I'll be showing you this db.json. It contains post, comments, profile, everything. Everything I don't need actually. I'll remove this both, and I'll remove this default value as well, and let post be there. This will be using. Let me refresh. You can see the post. Now it's empty. Nothing is there. Now we'll be using it in our API. Now for API, first I need HTTP client. So let me Google HTTP client. HTTP client module is needed. click on the first link. Let me copy this, go to the app module.ts, and here I'll be pasting, and let me copy this HTTP client module and I'll be pasting it just below here. So let me create a service. Let me open another terminal. G for generate, S for service, and that is our API. So service has been created. We can see our API service has been created. So in constructor, I'll be writing private HTTP client. So HTTP client got auto imported. So we'll be using two-way binding. So we need a forms module. So in Google, I'll write forms module. Go to first link. I need a imports actually. So I'll go to Geeks for Geeks website. I'll copy this syntax. I'll go to the app module.ts and I'll be pasting it just below here. And this I'll be copying and I'll be pasting it here. So first I'll be working on the post method. So let me go here. For reference, I'll write apply leave. And this will be to apply the leave to the post or to post the data. So whatever we give the data here when we apply, we have to post somewhere. So for this, I'll be using this method, that is post. So apply leave. So let me give the data and let it be leave model. And this is the same leave model which we have created. And this leave model got auto imported. So here return this dot http dot post. Let me use leave model. So inside this, so we have created our JSON server. When I go to post, copy this link and just go and paste it inside here. After pasting, the parameter is data, so we have to give data. So let me go to apply leave component.ts. So here I'll be giving or writing private API, that is API service, and this will get auto imported. After applying a leave, we need a route as well. So private, after apply we have to go to view page. So private route, and I'll be giving a router, and router also got auto imported. So private spelling is wrong. Okay, the error is gone. So let me go to the HTML part, and on the apply leave, I'll give a click function, click, and that will be apply. So same, I'll copy this and I'll go to my component.ts and I'll paste it here. So this dot API dot apply live, which is coming from our API, and we'll be subscribing it and taking the response of it. So I am getting error here because here I need okay, so here I'll be going above constructor public live, this is of our model, live model got auto imported equals to live model, and here I'll be giving live. And after successfully applying, I need alert live applied successfully, and after that let me go here, this dot route dot, I'll navigate myself to the view page. It will be a view live. Let me check in my app routing.model.ts what name I have given. I have given view live. Okay, so let me save and apply live and check. So let me try. So here I'll go, this is our post, let me cancel this. So employee ID I will give EWF something, from date I'll give 14 and to date I'll give 17, and reason is like going out of station. This may be the dummy reason. I'll apply. You can see leave applied successfully. When I click here, I'm going to the leave management page, and if I refresh, data is not coming. Data is not coming because here name I have not given. Okay, that I'll give now. So for this, name will be employee ID name equals to ID, and for this name equals to from date, and for this name equals to date, and for this name equals to reason. Equals to reason. So I'll be using this public live name for in the ng model. So here I'll be giving ng model equals to live dot eid, that is employee ID. Same like this, I'll copy for every field. Here let me give for from date, this I'll give for to date. Sorry, have to copy this, paste, and I'll be giving for to date and here I'll giving for the reason. And let me check now. So I'm going to my browser to apply leave here. Let it be from date, let it be 16 to 23. Reason will be going out of. And when I apply the leave, we can see leave applied successfully. And I am going to leave management page, and if I refresh, you can see data is coming. So our post method is working. Whatever we are posting, it's going. Now I have to use the get method and show the data here in form of table, whatever is coming. So that we'll be doing. So let me do the get method now. Go to the API service. This was the post method. So for now get method I'll be doing. So let me name it as view. So I'll be creating view live. Return this dot http dot get live model. So let me use this. Let me copy this. I'll be pasting it here. So let me close this. Let me go to view component.ts. Here I'll be writing private API service. So this got auto imported. So let me create here display live. So here this dot API dot view live, and I'll be subscribing it. And I'll be keeping it in the data source only. So let me take next. And let me take this variable, this dot data source equals to new my table data source and the response. And in the component.html we have interpolated id from date to date, reason, everything. So let me call this function in ng on init, this dot display live. So let me check, let me refresh. We can see data is coming, but from to date and reason is not coming. Let me see what has happened. I guess the alphabet was capital. From date, let me save. Yes, we can see from data has come. Here I'll be using to date, and here I'll be using reason, and I will be using a pipe to display the proper date. It is date pipe. And let me save and let me check. As you can see, it's displaying properly. I'll try once again for you. So on apply leave, and I'll be giving some date. Function, and if I apply, so leave applied successfully, and we can say it's coming. So now I'll be using on delete one. So again, let me go to my API service.ts. Here I'll be using delete leave. So let me give delete. We'll be deleting by ID only, ID, number, and inside that I'll be using return this dot http dot delete, and I'll be using our leave model, and for delete let me take this, copy this again, paste it again here, and I'll be using plus ID because we are deleting by ID. So I'll go to my view component.ts, and let me write here delete method. So on click function I have to make delete. So I'll be going to my view HTML, and on delete here I'll be giving click equals to delete remain.id, and this delete function I have to use here. Throwing error because it has a parameter, that is a number, which is ID, and we have to pass it type of number. And let me do this dot API dot delete ID dot subscribe the response, and I have to alert again. On delete I'll write leave cancel successfully, leave cancelled successfully, and save. So if I try to delete, you can see leave cancelled successfully. Okay, it's not updating because after this I have to call this dot display leave function, and this will be updated after refresh only. But if I call now only it will be updated on click. So I have to call this. Now let me check. So if I delete, you can see data has been deleted. So I'll be working on edit now. So let me close this. So on edit, we'll be doing on edit by ID because we'll be passing the ID when we click on edit. So that we'll be doing. So we'll be using the fetch data. So let me use fetch data ID of type number, return this dot http dot not delete, post I need, get I need because I have to get the number which ID is coming, leave model. So here I will be pasting my URL. And the parameter ID. I'll be saving it. So let me go to my routing module.ts. Okay, I have come to my routing module.ts. So here I'll be using slash ID. I'll be saving, and when I click on view, I have to see the edit one. So on this edit, let me use router link and update leave element dot id and save it. So when I click on edit, we can see the ID number is coming 4. When I click on this one, the ID number 2 is coming. So when I click on edit, I have to display the values here. That I'll be doing now. Okay, let me go to update component.ts, update leave component.ts. So here private API service, sorry, API service got auto imported. So here I'll be using private and activated route I'll be using, and it will get auto imported here. And I also need a router to travel to other page. So private router will be using a router, and this also got auto imported. So here in ng on init, this dot activated route dot param map dot subscribe params I'll be using. So I have to store it somewhere, so I'll be using public data ID type any. So this dot data ID equals to param get, and it will be of ID. let me console and show console.log this dot data id. In data id I have to get the number because we are capturing it. So I'll inspect and I'll be on console. If I click on edit, we can see number 4. If I click here on edit, we can see number 1. So by this we are getting the data id. So I'll comment it and keep. So below this dot api dot fetch data, this dot data id dot subscribe data of type analytic, and I'll be using the arrow function, and I'll be again storing this in a variable. So let it will be a live public live, that will be our live model. Live model got auto imported. As live live model. Public spelling is wrong. So here this dot live equal to data. Equals to data. So let me console and show console.log this dot live. So if I click on this edit, we can see in this component this data is coming with id. If I click this edit, we can see this also is coming. So let me comment it and let me go to the HTML part of update live component.html, and here let me use the ng model. Ng model equals to live dot eid. Name equals to eid. Again I'll copy this, same thing I'll be pasting it here. Live dot from date, and here name will be from date. Here it will be to date, and here it's gonna be to date, and last one will be the reason. So reason, and this will be reason, and let me save it. So if I click on edit, we can see all the data is coming. If I click on any edit, the data has been coming. So we no need to edit this employee ID because it's the default one. So I'll disable the property. We'll be using disabled. So we can say we can't edit it, it has been disabled. So rest all is coming. So I have to use now work on update. So let me go to my API service. update data. So update and data will be of type live model and ID number. Return, will be using put method here. This dot http dot put live model, and I'll be copying the URL as it is. And I'll be giving data. Let me save. I'll go to update component.ts, and here I'll be using update. Let me use update update data, update data. So on click function, let me use it. I can say update here. Update data. Error is gone. So this dot API dot update, this dot live, this dot data ID, and let me subscribe data of type any, and I'll give a alert. That will be data updated successfully, and I have to navigate as well. This dot router dot navigate, and I have to navigate to the view page, view leave. Let me save. So let me click on edit. So it is till 20th April. I will do 25th April. Let me click on 25th and update. You can see data has been updated. Everything has been updating. Not filling well. I'll update it as good and update it. We can see data has been changing. So thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.